Within the past half hour, President Biden and the First Lady arrived in the UK at the start of a more than week-long trip to Europe. Skyler Henry reports the president will meet with dozens of world leaders, ranging from the Queen of England to Russian President Vladimir Putin.
President Biden swatted away a cicada as he prepared to board Air Force One, and then he laid out his agenda for his European trip.
Strengthening the alliance, make it clear to Putin and to China that Europe and the United States are tight, and the G7 is going to move.
It's a jam-packed trip, starting with a meeting with British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, and then the G7 summit in Cornwall, England. He will also meet with Queen Elizabeth before heading to Belgium for a meeting of NATO partners to discuss defense spending, cybersecurity, and Russia.
He's been getting ready for 50 years. He has been on the world stage. He's known a number of these leaders for decades, including President Putin and including a number of the leaders he'll see at NATO and he'll see at the G7.
The headline stop of the trip will likely be the president's face-to-face meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, as both countries continue to be on opposite sides of most issues.
Joe Biden is not meeting with Vladimir Putin despite our country's differences. He's meeting with him because of our country's differences. There is simply a lot we have to work through.
The White House says the president plans to discuss a number of topics, including Russian aggression in Ukraine, election interference, and Russia's possible harboring of cyber criminals. The president downplayed expectations for the Putin meeting this morning.
I expect that Putin will be able to work out any kind of understanding with you on the cyber attack.
The relationship has been strained ever since their first meeting in 2011, when Vice President Biden told Putin he doesn't have a soul. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
President Biden will be the 12th U.S. president to meet with Queen Elizabeth.